14th of November every year, the world celebrates Orphans Day, and this year is not left behind as the Association of Orphanages and Home Operators in Nigeria, Lagos State Chapter, have come together to celebrate orphan children with the theme reintegration of young adults into society. At the celebration, the First Lady of Lagos State, Dr. Claudiana Ibijoke Sanwo-Olu, who was highly represented by Emma Joanna Ekang, Head of Training in Social Welfare Integrated Projects Initiative, in her speech, stated that adoption is a natural, integrated part of our culture because children in our culture belongs to the entire family and not just one. Adoption really is part of us and we must all learn to absorb it. She aired her view on the mission of the day alongside the State Coordinator Ganiyu Dosumo as he aired his view on the need for the government to ease the legal system to be given special attention for quick delivery of justice for children to be released on time from the orphanage home.
Our mission here today is what have we put in place? How are we going to follow those structures to ensure that whatever we now bring in the form of compassion actually helps, works in the best interest of this child?
The process is this. The government gives an adoption letter to a home to go to an orphanage to adopt. But the child that will be adopted will take almost 2-3 years going to the court for the court to free, because the process of adoption is about 3. The first law is that you go to the government to get a paper approval to adopt. The second process is, even if there is an adoptable children, the adoptable children must be approved by the court. And it is always going to the court that it will not be, and if the child is not released, you cannot release the child for adoption. So the first is the letter. The second is for the legal system to allow the child to be released.
In Lagos State, the philosophy is that orphans and vulnerable children deserve to be supported and provided with the opportunities to realize their dream and in turn contribute their quota to the state developmental goal. Speaking to stakeholders, they aired their view on the challenges they face in caring for the children.
Taking care of other people's children and people that were picked off the street has really been very challenging. The challenges are so many, some of which are finances. It is always very difficult because, of course, people sometimes donate material things, but in most cases we need finances, for example, to take them to the hospitals, to sort some needs, to sort some maybe transportation needs and all that. Then also, the idea of the public accepting these people into the society is another great challenge that we face as NGOs. So we want, and one of the things we want the government to do, yes, the government is doing well, they are trying, but they can do more.
We are having challenges, especially in the area of taking care of these children, especially where they have to stay 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. There are things that are tenable. Education, you talk about medical, you talk about welfare, general welfare, feeding, and the rest of it. So when you bring all these things, it's money it requires, especially seeing the nature and the economic situation of the nation now. Leaving such a burden for homes alone is uncalled for. So we are asking the government to be able to collaborate in the area of leveraging with us. Because if the child is in government orphanage home, definitely will be taken care of equally. And so where we are helping, definitely they are supposed to leverage with us to also put us in their own budget so that those children also equally also will be taken care of where they are in our own homes.
The reintegration of orphans and vulnerable children into the society should be an issue that concerns and interests all stakeholders. The Lagos State government says that every stakeholder has a role to play to support people in this category to live a normal life, and also a need to encourage discussions and policy that truly and really support the children in this situation to fulfill their aspiration in life, regardless of whatever they may be going through presently.